So I think we can all agree, right, that we're long overdue on female-led superhero films, and this is long in the making, long in the waiting. Give me a sense of, there are a lot of tasks here, making a good movie, but also just honoring the tradition of Wonder Woman, being that kind of first big female-led superhero film. Yeah. Is that all juggling around in your head when you're making this one?
The only thing juggling around in my film, and this is actually why it's been nice to be a woman director, is the Wonder Woman part of it. Like, I love Wonder Woman. I think I'm so excited to be the person who gets to bring it to the big screen. And I'm so surprised that it was such a hard process for her to get there. And then from there, I don't think about it at all. Like, I think my bar is incredibly high for that. And so that's actually been the nicest thing about being a woman director, is that I don't think about it, you know? Whereas I think if it was somebody, if you're directing something very different from you, you might actually think, can we do that? I'm like, she could be weak, she can laugh, she could be funny, she could be vulnerable, she could be in love. She's my main character, and so that was great. But yeah, I mean, to make a great Wonder Woman film, that's the task. But it was one I loved having.
I think it's pretty telling that you kind of give up your superhero DC eligibility card going to a project like this. So clearly the part has to be rewarding on its own, and Patty obviously has to be a big lure for you. Give me a sense of, like, is that a decision? Like, okay, I'm not going to play Green Lantern now, clearly, but I still get to be a part of this really cool film.
I'm not. I've never been a big superhero fan. It wasn't what drew me to films when I was younger. I was more of a Die Hard and Indiana Jones guy, and Romancing the Stone. I only kind of bring up those because they have qualities of this character, and I think of the love story. So no, I didn't really care at all. I was asked to go meet with Patty and had no desire or inkling that it was going to work out. I didn't know Patty at all, other than her work that I really, really enjoy. I just finished kind of binge watching The Killing and Monster. And when I met her, I just knew, it's just one of these things. I knew within 5 minutes of having even not read the script that this was going to happen, and I was going to have to figure out how to do it. But Patty was so clear. She was just like, she gave me a 15-minute pitch of the whole movie in the world, and it was so hyper vivid that even with that, and I never do this, even without a script, I was like, yeah, I'll go follow this woman into battle. And that kind of clarity, it's very rare to have that super decisive vision and to articulate it as wonderfully as she did.
Last super quick thing. I saw Hemsworth recently, and he said that it's still happening, hopefully, that this Star Trek sequel with him involved. Have you gotten an update? Have you seen a script? Give me anything.
I think I've told you this every time about every film. I am literally one of the last people to find out. Costume designers find out before me. Prop people find out before me. I can't wait to make the film. I love everybody in the film. You know that. I love the world. I'll be back as many times as they ask me. I love the tall man they call Thor. I'll do this film. If you can talk to JJ for me, please do it.
For you. Okay.
Let him tell me. I'd like to find out. Thanks, buddy. So I can plan my life.